Normal.
Oh, you got that shit too, Wes? I'll probably get that bitch tomorrow.
Oh, it's
I gotta get my fucking
something
Game Pass
missing.
back. I know I'm fucking broadcasting, nigga. Why is you giving me shit on my own shit?
Just trying to make sure I collect every goddamn thing out here I remember. This habit.
Yeah. High on Life. I'm already watching you. Let's see.
I
Sunshine.
already got that. Back up.
It's taking my shit a long time to pull that shit up. I hate when my phone automatically go to the Wi-Fi, bro. That shit is trash. What you playing, Bus? Mm.
On life, I
Yeah,
am
about High on
high.
Life. I'm about to get High on Life.
Oh yeah, I got some coquito in the goddamn fridge. Yes,
I
sir.
am too, but I'm about to get higher on Life. I'm drinking some Wu Cow too. Yeah. I'm drinking some Wu Cow with some cranberry. Why is my shit just buffering though? This shit is crazy.
Why she looking like a junkie out there, bitch, scratching like that?
Uh, why my shit keep fucking buffering though, bro? That shit is ugly.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah.
What's going on, everybody? It's your motherfucking
Listen.
boy Bags 8 Right back at it again for all my little bag and baguettes and my goddamn baggies.
No one's
Goddamn,
coming
we're
to
here
see
doing
me.
some new shit,
That's
man.
what you
It's called
think.
motherfucking.
The Golden
What
Order
is this
knows
shit called
exactly
again? I'm
where
sorry,
we are.
y'all. God damn the
By the
council.
time your
You
ridiculous
know what I'm
secret
saying?
society
Yeah,
turns
that's
up,
my boy
I'll
right
be
there
long
fucking up my
gone.
goddamn intro and
As
shit.
for
That's
you,
my.
nothing will
But
remain
yeah,
of
though, we
your
playing some
body.
shit called the
If you
goddamn
touch a
council
single hair
tonight,
of my
man. I'm gonna run
mother's
through
head,
that shit as
I'll
y'all
skin you
goddamn
alive.
see. Let's give a shout out to the motherfucking sponsor
know
tonight.
you're
It's
in
Hood
deep.
804 Game. And
I
go ahead
had
and give
no
him a shout
intention
out.
of
We're gonna go
beating
ahead and give a
your
shout out to
dear
Cool
mother.
Camp 30. Make sure the L is a 1.
Elmore,
Give a shout out to
that's wasted praise and
motherfucking
making you talk.
Blase blah in that order. Let's give a shout out to motherfucking IKPC
You've
Monster.
stolen
You know what
something
I'm
from me
saying?
that I intend to pay
Goddamn
back.
Bus. Motherfucking let's give a shout out to Nicole the Pisces Queen. Let's give a shout out to Danny Monique. Let's give a shout out to
Where have you
CTV
hidden
Nail.
it?
Change your
Von
goddamn name,
Borchert,
nigga. You know what I'm
you
saying? I don't
can't
have no
sell that
sports goddamn
on the black
information, none of
market
that shit. Y'all can
anymore.
holler at
This
Hood
is
Little
finished.
4 for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
We know
yeah,
you're planning on
let's
selling
get
at
to
one
it.
of Lord Mortimer's parties.
Dude look like he
All
sniff a
right?
gram
Just
a
tell us who the
piece.
buyer is and we can make a
Look at them
deal.
nostrils.
You've no
God.
idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves
God.
into.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my phone. Or my
Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few
see.
more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know,
I don't know, my
I
shit
have to
running
admit,
good.
Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational and open. I got it. I
Y'all
opened
added
our
y'all auto
shackles.
audio?
I'm over here. I'll take care of him.
I just
Von
did.
Burchard. Von Burchard. Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what
playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
People don't look at their cash app. They were given, so I'll treat them like shit. Like this one. I'm on the phone now, treating her like shit.
You treating her like shit?
Yeah,
You going on record on? You going on record on a stream saying you treat women like shit, bro?
no, I'm treating this specific woman on my phone like shit. Every other woman is
she
great.
She must be a like shit type person.
She is an emotional disaster.
Must be. She must be a Virgo.
It's so bad. How do you sit here?
Boy.
How do you sit here and say, like, oh, should come back, and I'm sitting here like,
Oh, he bitch slapped him. Oh, he about to shank him. Oh, he $150.
you should come back, and I sat here and said, yeah, and waste my gas like last time. Get over here.
Yeah.
For
My bad,
God's
bro. It was a
sake,
fight scene
Louis,
in the
I
game.
told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I wasn't controlling the
Nigga try to give
situation,
him a
Mother.
$150. He got the
Tell that to
75
your
though. He ain't make the whole $150.
It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
You ought to learn to trust me, Mother. Can't you be happy for once? We finally cracked the Von Borchert case.
He was just a middleman. He would have been
was just
more
a fucking
useful
middleman.
alive.
Yeah.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're much more important than you can ever imagine.
What? Oh.
Right.
Son,
Let's go
turn your
now.
shirt on the right side, man. Your shirt is backwards. Wrong. Kids. Man, you need to tell your mama she needs some proactive. That bitch need to fucking damn preserve her sexy. If she ever had it. Cause goddamn. She look like she got shingles to the face. What's going on, Queen? Pisces Queen 42, man. Y'all ship. Shout out to Pisces Queen 42. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Her
she's
sister be coming through
crazy.
sometimes too. Dakota Pisces Queen, she be coming through. You know what I'm saying? Her cousin, the Adventures of the Rylanders, they be coming through. You know what I'm saying? And then her goddamn other cousin, Danny Monique, she be coming through. And then her and Danny, they come together and make a fucking R&B group. It's called goddamn Danny Nicole. Yeah, I check it out.
Oh, I am fucked up.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Berchert's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris. with
Turn
no
this light up some.
explanation. Off you go to infiltrate one of the
Why?
world-renowned
It's not going to
reception
make you
service
look
Lord
brighter.
Voldemort, And now he writes me. to say
Shit, nigga, you
you've
can
gone
see me in
missing
a
on his private
car
island.
at night,
It's gonna
nigga.
make
By the
you
way,
look
like-
darker.
Big rock than a Paradise Island.
Shit, it's
You
only
gotta
made
put
me
the
look
bulb
dark.
light on you. You can't put the ring light on you.
Shit, the only thing that
You
made me
look
look dark is
whiter.
Florida. Florida darkened me the fuck up.
Oh, so you looking
Fuck
like
a
a
tannin.
Haitian.
Explain to me how he
Bro,
managed
fuck a
to
tanning salon, nigga. Just go cut your grass in
any
Florida.
case,
Oh,
It is time for you to
by
stop.
the third time. Oh,
No longer suit
you was
your
a darky.
age. Well, I'm
It's
sure
a
I'll
dark
find
guy.
you
Oh,
once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object. that you
Homeboy
just
high as
can't
hell
live
with that skinny ass face.
I'm
You know
already
he be
hating
sniffing.
this trip, and all I've done is
And it's
think
back when niggas used to wear wigs. Oh yeah, he had some good shit. We won't need no cut back then.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves.
God damn,
all
everybody need
divided by
proactive.
that hole.
Well, how very amusing.
That nigga act me
Perhaps we
fucked
have
up.
some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But
As long
I'm
as
doing
dialogue,
some
I guess
business
it's
with
time to
Sapone,
roll
the
up.
invitation came from him.
Bro, oh yeah.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
Gangs Eater 4 does not promote any type of drug use. I do not tell you to drink none, smoke none, sniff none. I
Yeah,
ain't tell you
he
to shoot in
dead.
between your fingers or in between your toes or in between your motherfucking armpits. I grew up in a different time. I ain't have to worry about no bullshit in my motherfucking butt. And it's for damn educational and entertainment purposes. Plus, this is my shit, so I smoke it if I want to, bitch.
That's what he said. That's enough. Too.
Huh? Are you good? And you good, sir. What brings you here? My
Your
own
Eminence,
personal
with
reasons,
all due
bitch. Mind your
respect,
business.
I prefer to keep my reasons for
Not
coming
you, bro.
here to
I gotta
myself.
answer questions and shit on the
I
game.
promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island. Few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine
you
this
got-
must be your first
You
time.
got 10 more
here.
minutes for you. So gotta start getting ready for bed, son. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here. I'm gonna turn the question back to you,
And
bitch.
you, Duchess?
Fuck you,
You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
yeah.
I do not think that one
Answer
can
y'all
ever get
questions,
accustomed
nigga.
to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right.
You smart
This
little
is not
bitch.
the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
Nah, you nosy as fuck. That's alright.
They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
Hell yeah.
A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd
Yeah, they
known,
nosy as fuck,
I
bro.
would have gone for a better suit.
Nah, fuck your suit.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, you little nosy bitch. That coke hit him quick.
Mother? Oh shit! Your hand!
You saying this dead?
So,
Fucked up.
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be goddamn hopping on
Don't
that
worry,
dude
Sarah,
in a
no one's
minute.
going to find it.
I know you streaming your new shit.
Are you absolutely sure?
Alright.
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother! No! Don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, sir. Don't. No.
Sarah, what the fuck wrong with your skin? Oh!
But you will pay.
Nigga, you got titties?
Oh,
That was not you.
Louis,
Oh my
what
god.
happened? What's going on? Here, take this.
You staring all at her titties. You nasty little fucker,
Keep
you.
it. Are you better?
is that Adrian Brody?
Don't worry.
He look just like that motherfucker. Hey, I've been trying to figure that shit out the whole time, bro.
Oh, God, that's the pianist, nigga.
You look just like that nigga, bro. Oh, you hit that on the head. Pause. That's crazy.
Bro, you okay, man?
Definitely have to
Look,
find Mother quickly.
we know you want the big meat, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
This can't be real. That
Stop watching my
Duchess
stream.
arrived with me. What's
To
happening?
use
to
the
me,
right
for
stick to
God's sake?
control the camera. Use the left stick. Nigga.
Absolutely need to find your
I know.
mother.
Oh no, we gotta fix that. Come on, man. Let me change the invert. Oh.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Diplomat. The diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker, he avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field. Okay. Then you got occultist. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his ends does not bother him. Sounds interesting. The detective. Ugh, we know we ain't picking this one. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings,
Hey,
as well
bud.
as the people he questions. A hands-on man.
Bruh.
He does not shy away from the direct approach. I don't know what y'all think. Is there more? Not gonna be the detective. Can't be 12, so it's either gonna be the diplomat or the occultist. What'd you say, son? Mm-hmm. Diplomat, occultist, or detective. Should I go the bad route? Should I be the occultist? Manipulation, occultism, erudition, scientist, and subterfuges. Okay. Politics, adequate, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. Not gonna be the detective. I guess occultist it is.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young
They
and
wanted to
brilliant
fuck
French
with me.
investigator.
Man.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine.
Oh, you got
Emily.
double brain.
Tell me, I was actually helped on that
She got
case
the
by my
memory
mother.
of two people.
You wouldn't know her by
Alright,
any
I'm
chance.
getting off
Wait,
tonight.
Louis.
Oh,
We've
dang.
already met.
Oh,
You
see
are
y'all
eliminated.
tomorrow.
Alright, bro.
Alright.
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met.
Your skills give you access to unique choices and access to post
Emily, it hurts me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that stage by now.
Don't take it like that, Louis. I was only joking. I thought you were making fun of me.
I thought you were someone I could trust. I'm hurt to see that you're still at the stage of testing me, Duchess.
Listen, Louis, I am sorry. I really didn't want to hurt you. Forget what I just said. It was clumsy of me.
If you say so. Let's go with that then. Didn't see me, didn't know me. Push any harder and I'll make a fool of myself.
Right, time to go to the manor.
Okay. This black gonna be fat. What time is my goddamn first appointment tomorrow? The calendar. Let me see.
So y'all just, I'm sure he right here. You have to stand on the table.
Oh, who on the fucking table?
9:30. Bet.
I'm heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming.
What the fuck you mean objective
I
failed?
don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
No. Man, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, this works. They don't attack you while you're charging.
That's crazy. January 20th. 10 more days for my birthday. But not at that time. Old as fuck.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bob Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island. The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Your Eminence,
Personal fucking
with
reason.
all due respect,
Oh my God, I'm doing this
I
shit
prefer to keep
again.
my reasons for coming here to myself.
Ah.
I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
This nose
I
ass
do
nigga
not
thought I was
think that
gonna
one can
change
ever
my
get
approach.
accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Duchess, they are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
Okay,
I'm coming, Duchess.
I got some in my wallet.
Duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
I think I'm gonna end this
Are you
game right here. Segue this to some Call of Duty. What the hell Pistol do? But I'm saying did I see him just sign online or did he join the party?
Mother? Oh
She
shit.
just signed
Your
online.
hand.
There's only 3 of us in the party.
That nigga Lampard on Call of Duty.
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you
I think
absolutely
everything is
sure?
happening the way I
Yes, I'm sure.
expected it to. Brooklyn won,
Just
Miami
one thing left to
won,
do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
and they only won by 5.
What?
I think I just
you lost
need
your mind?
this game.
There's no
And it's
other way.
13-13 in
If you
third
kill me,
quarter,
you won't
26
find it.
points.
That is the
They ain't
point,
gonna
my dear.
pull
No one must ever put their hands
26
on it
more
again.
points out of this game.
But
I think I got
trusted you.
Arizona winning this joint.
No, sir. Don't. No. No!
But I got that college game. I think I picked that college game to be a over. This nigga Adrian Brody dead, bro.
Louis, are you alright?
Oh no.
Nah.
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Ooh.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
It was like I done bought all the shit that I like from Dashmont. Like they ain't replenished that shit yet.
Trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if
We got
you
6 more
remember,
minutes,
but
huh?
we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
What you about to get on? You just said it's on again. Oh. You get some grapes, apples, bananas. Was looking a muffin. Let's see.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts,
Give me some
material
Zeta.
So, to
Oh,
stop the
shit.
howling, the
Ain't
police
nothing like
called
some
for
Big
offerings
Ziti.
from the peasants.
Yeah,
That Big
man.
Ziti is life, boy.
I'm
I've
guessing
been
the
eating that
priest
shit
stopped
for the
the howling.
past 2 nights. I'm gonna make it
Trick
the
to free
third
simple
night
souls.
tonight. God
Admit
damn
it,
it.
Duchess. That
Hey,
story
bro.
You know
Whenever
what?
you
But I'm
can,
gonna
bruh.
go ahead and
Yes.
Try
set
eat
my
some
bread
fusilli.
up.
I'm
man.
delighted to find out
For
that
who?
the young and brilliant French
Fusilli.
investigator.
Put
For someone who only
Fusilli.
remembers the case vaguely,
What the fuck is
your
that?
memories are very clear.
Well,
That's how
they
you
say
do.
I have the memory of two people.
You
But
ever
please
made
call me
a
Emily.
Fusilli?
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I
Fusilli.
was actually helped on that case by my
Yeah.
mother. You
You
wouldn't
ever
know her by
made
any chance.
Fusilli?
Wait, Louis.
Huh?
We've
Not
already
Fusilli.
met.
Fusilli.
You do remember me, don't you?
Fusilli.
Like, that nigga said
Oh,
Fusilli.
nigga.
Like,
That sound like some French word for pussy, nigga. Fusilli. Give me that Fusilli.
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as
Let me
me.
get some of that Fusilli, girl. Let me
Give
some
me
of
that
Fusilli.
Fusilli.
Gonna get that Fusilli. What's a potato bread?
I tell that the Fusilli. Yeah, I'm eating some of that with some applesauce, nigga. That's
Emily,
dinner.
it hurts me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that
I
stage.
know a lot of people eat fried pork
Don't
chops,
take it
cold
like
fried
that,
pork chop
Louis.
with
I was
applesauce
only
too.
joking. I thought you were
Cold
making fun
fried
of me.
pork
I
chops?
thought you
No,
were someone I
thank
could
you.
trust. I'm hurt to see that you're
Well,
still
You
at the
bake
stage
them
of
bitches,
testing
throw
me,
them
Duchess.
bitches in the air fryer,
Listen, Louis,
nigga. Bring
I
the
am
bitches
sorry.
back to
I
life,
really didn't want to
nigga.
hurt you. Forget what I just said. It was clumsy of me.
If you say so.
That's the best way to
Let's go
do
with
fried
that.
food, man.
Didn't
Air
see
fry
me,
that
didn't
bitch,
know
man.
me.
That's
Push
cold.
any harder and I'll make a fool of
Never
myself.
Yeah, you ain't got that greasy ass feeling. That shit is
Right,
nice and
time to
fried
go
without
to
all
the
that
bar.
grease.
Just knock all that extra grease right up off it. And just get it crispier. It's like heaven.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Pistol on Fortnite.
Did
You,
you kill 5 Thorg or no?
yeah, I killed that motherfucker. I ain't
Kill
killed
both of them?
five, boy. Nah, I ain't kill him.
Yes.
Exploiting their personality is cruel to achieve. Go ahead,
Think about
I'm
killing
reading y'all.
Y'all ain't even think about it.
Exploiting their personality is cruel to achieve your personality, your personal goals. Skills used against communities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploiting vulnerabilities will give you one effort point back.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do
I
you
know I
know?
got a couple people on. Man, if I get out there, I might get on Warzone. Man, I said Warzone. God of War. I might wait till tomorrow.
Why can I get over there, bro?
I might just wait till tomorrow. Goddamn. Just play some more.
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Sarah de
We're
Richet.
going like this, Emily, but you're
Sarah
connected by my
Hey,
mother and
hey.
brother. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
To obtain talents when carrying out certain actions, remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Review our talents.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sarah's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy
All right, son, it's
searching every
bedtime.
nook and cranny of the island.
You can go ahead and save it
Sir,
though.
may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
Press
And
start.
just what have you found
That
so far?
nigga
Press,
nasty.
It would seem
press
that
options.
Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
There you go. It's
What do you
save.
mean?
It's save as you go.
On several occasions, we have found leftovers.
You can finish playing tomorrow.
A few of her
You
things,
can play some more tomorrow.
or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf
No, you
again
can sit it down
is
right here.
because
me
lights
look.
were spotted there last night.
Love you.
Where we are now?
Go ahead, say bye to everybody.
Indeed, sir. According to our information,
Come on, say
lights
everybody.
were
Yeah,
seen
come on this
in
way.
the middle of the night, sir.
Yeah, come on this way,
After
Simone.
verification,
Come on, Simone.
none
Over
of
here.
the guests seem
Yeah,
to
there
have
you go.
left the manor last
Ah,
night.
camera
We
right there.
think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Alright, son. Love you.
Did anyone see anything else?
Oh yeah, tell your
Unfortunately
brother I
not, sir.
said
Only lights were seen by servants of
if
the
you can't
manor,
whistle,
sir.
just be like,
And as I
Dad
was saying,
said,
sir, all the guests
Dad
were
whistled.
asleep,
Ooh, ooh,
and
ooh,
no
ooh.
one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet.
You sleep?
I have orders to give it to
Okay.
Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing.
What
God,
are you saying?
what was doing here? Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you
Alright,
arrived by.
alright, Cole. Oh, you talking about the damn sign. I'm sorry.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But, sir, my orders were to give it to my
Would you?
master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you...
Nigga keeps that shoot some slime out of my trick hole, man. That shit tripping me out.
capable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you
Yes, the
are.
fuck you have. You fucking idiot. You goofy.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur. You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
I know Cole. I mean, I know Queen. I just figured that out after I said that. I was like, oh damn, she talking to Rain. But I gotta hit it again?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Alright, fellas. I'll probably hop on the ball or whatever, but I gotta take my sleep for work, bro.
Alright, bro.
Alright, bro.
Got some royal jelly.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean.
That jank eye hood.
To the contrary, I put my money on cannon
It's
powder.
like a detective slash survival slash. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know the rest of the slashes.
This might just come in handy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that bar because I'm gonna bash the nigga across this motherfucking noggin with that bitch.
A sack of
Fuck you
seeds.
say, nigga?
It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
That's bud, bro. Northern Light seeds.
Honey, the remedy of the gods. Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
So what the fuck you get me to stop and look at it for, you stupid bitch?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
I know, cause you stupid.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. The addressee is in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there. Samuel Ritter d'Auchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Riche. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance.
Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
What is your game
God
here?
damn, I gotta get me another game in chill, bro. This bitch is trash.
Never heard you speak like that. What's going on
God
here?
damn, I might as well just
Would you
play the
like to
game on the
maybe-
project steps.
Okay, but here you go
Fuck.
further by trying to avoid raising any suspicions
Got a
should anyone
fucking
else
leg
read
going
it.
to sleep and
I
shit.
wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Godoy.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. Probably a Dutchman.
Okay. I gotta hit an option to go up the stairs though.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
They the steps on the projects. That's what project steps are. You sit on that bitch all day and your ass be numb.
Shipment come out Wednesday.
Who?
Shipment.
You see the shipment? Oh, you know that bitch gonna be crazy.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see,
Sara
your
de
mother
Riche.
and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope.
Oh, you
but I haven't
was.
seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she
I
was
see you
coming.
need a little proactive, my
Anyway,
friend.
I ought to take the envelope.
Your skin that's
It might have
kind of
something to do
fucked
with her
up.
disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
1, 2, 3 little blemishes. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences. On the rest of the story, so do not hesitate to use your skills.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Do you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Be careful.
Listen, trust me, sir, and give me the letter. I'll take care of everything.
I appreciate your devotion, my son, but no thank you. Being hasty very rarely solves anything.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son, I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Man, that shit crazy.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Richet's word with the same fervor.
I would expect nothing less. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Before God. The last step of compensation, you must convince a person that you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give the right one or you have no blunders left. Okay.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her. That time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Oh, we gonna look. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure. Do not hesitate to look for them. Oh, I won't. You must not know what type of game I am. Better let them know, Hood.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page.
Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators.
Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Oh.
Come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
Oh, nothing special. His Eminence had an envelope to give to my mother, initially.
Because your mother was supposed to join us.
That's right. She arrived a few weeks ago.
Several weeks at Lord Mortimer's? She must be a special guest.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision. Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? When she came to the US, did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet
Blind ass
mentioned
nigga.
associating the Order.
With your
We haven't
fucked
found
up
many
ass skin. All y'all niggas got fucking
Don't worry.
shingles to the face.
I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear.
Fuck
or
is
you'll
wrong with
lose
y'all?
your
Skin.
pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Got a bad case of eczema.
It is remarkable.
I'm trying to tell you, how the
Lord
fuck you got
Mortimer is
reverse
fond of
vitiligo?
atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. The artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
It's a lot of fucking servants.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You,
Yeah,
Mr.
help, Cole.
Richet, will find your room at the end of the
I'm
corridor.
like, cold coffee don't help, though.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired.
As you
I
already
am
know,
off.
don't listen to this
See you in
motherfucker.
the
He's a
morning.
sponsor.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Can't listen
Louis,
to
I shall see
sponsors.
you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
You stupid as a bitch.
It's been quite a day.
Nigga said stop lying,
Right.
bitch. Cough don't help.
Where is my room?
I'm like, how the fuck he know? He's a hell dog. Coffee don't help.
Duke Manuel Godoy. Huh, that's me.
We're gonna be nosy for a minute, y'all. There ain't no more clues out this motherfucker.
President George Washington. President
Word.
George Washington.
President George Washington. Damn. Make sure I won't miss nothing. I'm about to run this whole fucking hallway. This house big as a bitch. Can't go in there, huh? Uh-oh.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
These niggas love honey. Sadie B's, bitch.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
Huh. That's me.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Fuck.
Damn. can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow, nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Golden elixir.
Okay. Oh, you got murdered. This would be where I conclude this stream right here. Could have been on for quite some time. Do want to appreciate everybody that did come through. What's going on, Queen? Shout out to Pisces Queen coming through, showing love. But yeah, birthday in a day and a half, you might as well say now. I'm off the next 2 days, so y'all will be seeing more of me. So until then, y'all know, like always, have a blessed night. Stay safe. Don't do nothing I won't do. Y'all be easy. Where's my DoorDash shit? I know that shit probably dropped off. It's probably Hollywood Brown, Hollywood Brown. What you talking about, bitch? Hold it down. Hollywood Brown. What you talking about, bitch? Hold it down. Hollywood Brown. I ain't get them chips. Instead of getting chips, I got something healthy. Should have got them chips.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of De Richet's room hasn't...
ZD be heavy, boy.
Not yet, no.
You gotta make sure you keep that joint up right, though. You know, this 2-day-old ZD out the fridge. Put it on the microwave, put a lid on top, throw a little water on that bitch just to make sure that bitch loosened up properly.
What a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
That's
Don't
in that
worry,
junk.
Gregory. The game won't disappear.
I told him like, nah, I ain't never
I'll handle
ordered
my men as
like
Don't
seating.
trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please
Like
forgive me
ask
for
for
this late
this
hour.
shit.
It is never too late.
Over.
We have much to
Dude,
discuss.
like what?
One last move?
Say less.
Big
Making
Z's
it.
fire.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this like some fancy ass hamburger helper.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this.
Whoever
Oh,
made
shit.
Z is ready to shoot your ass right now. They
I know,
ready to tear
right?
Your ass up.
And Nina was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna take that as an insult. I'm like,
That nigga
please
say, hamburger
don't.
helper. Hamburger
Hamburger
helper.
helper.
Hamburger helper.
Shoot this nigga.
Yeah, his ass out. Yeah, this nigga out. Off with this nigga head. Hamburger helper. The
Did he
fuck?
just say? Did he just say hamburger?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President.
Gotta make that American trash.
Do not
Hamburger
hesitate.
Like, look, bro, I mean, no offense, hamburger helper. Like, nigga, if you told me you was bringing me hamburger helper and applesauce, nigga, I would be a happy ass nigga, bro. Like, so I mean, no offense when I say that shit's like, that is like me giving you the utmost respect. Excuse me if you can't understand the comparison.
That's just fucking absurd. Hamburger helper.
Well, call it absurd then, nigga. Get the fuck out of my face and give me my fork back.
Mortimer, who is this trash? Fucking hamburger helper.
The damn Z, dude.
You want a hamburger, head ass?
Y'all little niggas stink, man. Throw that joint on. Goddamn 3 minutes. That shit gonna be piping. Piping hot. The little applesauce in one of these little sauces.
What the fuck is the door? This big ass room.
Big ass little room.
I'm coming, bitch. I'm coming. Nigga, knock on my door again. I ate your whole ass out.
Excuse me.
You ain't got no gun, bro.
You on your badass skin. I hit you with this musket.
Man, I'm gonna finish watching Blacklist.
I need your help.
What's going on?
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
I wish we had a
Elizabeth
toaster.
Adams.
But we got this air fryer. I'm about to make this bitch shake.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
We still got that half a god damn, they bodied that half a loaf of bread. Say look, I'm gonna eat me a bagel tomorrow. That's gonna be my
Yes.
breakfast.
I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in.
Probably need
I
more
want you to distract
fucking
Elizabeth while I
bread.
I got some
niggas.
bagels in there with some Philly cream cheese. I got the blueberry bagels with the strawberry Philly cheese. And then I got the onion bagels with the onion and chive.
Yeah, we got
Mixed sour cream and chive.
cream. The cream that like cream cheese. Oh, the bread in here.
Not for his ghost stories. Sir, I don't feel well. I'm going to have to decline.
I see. Well, I hope you won't be needing my help one day.
I must act swiftly. I'll search my room later.
Them boys fucking up royally. Royally. Like, yeah, you can't style these cats like that, boy. They gotta eat like you eat. Every time you eat, they eat. You see mommy making your food, you make their food. That's why they ass be up on tables wilding and shit like they ain't got no fucking sense. Niggas be hungry. Oh shit, we got some hot sauce. What shit going by that?
Straying from your objective.
What a cinnamon at though. You know I'm doing. I know we still got. She probably bought it. The cinnamon making. Goddamn.
I'm close.
No, man. Ain't no cinnamon.
Duchess
Fucking
Emily
ginger
Hillsborough.
got chives. Got real cinnamon sticks. I just need fuck.
Locked.
Servants change the beds every day. There must be a service key somewhere. Shouldn't be too difficult. This doesn't seem to be the room for my vision. It's a letter from Lady Hillsborough that she apparently never got to send. Office 101. Buckingham Palace, London?
Dear Mr. Walsingham,
Under 44 is the goddamn scope.
as planned, as an important matter has cropped up, which requires all my attention. You will guess who I have gone to fetch at dear Mortimer's, and thus you will understand my hurried departure.
What on earth is she talking about?
I can guarantee we'll be back as soon as possible. You will understand that to be able to serve you, I must assemble all my assets. You know I put the interests of the crown above my own. Tell the Queen I, of course, will assume all of the responsibility and consequences for my absence. Your devoted servant, E.H.
Whoa. This looks well, at any rate, Emily didn't come here to finish up a deal with anyone. She came here looking for someone just like I did. The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds, painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family, in an effort to find them a husband. It's Emily's room. She's fast asleep. An origami? This origami talks about the disappearance of a child. Only borrowing it, of course.
Shit, I'm about to get this joint. Be on this joint tomorrow, you know, nigga got off and shit.
Alright.
Goddamn holla at you, dog.
Alright. Alright, bro.
Sir, I understand your eagerness, but the pressure on my family complicates the task.
Relax, my friend. Your relatives will soon be safe.
So what I saw in my vision really did happen. Well, I hope I haven't missed anything important.
I thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Now that's settled, let us speak about your support.
Yes. You mentioned earlier some assistance from the Golden Order?
Absolutely. I have concluded an agreement with their leader, Lady Sarah Faustine de Richet.
Another case that Mother didn't tell me about.
The funds from the order will finance the building of a foundry in Tuscany. You will soon be able to count on 100 or more cannons for your future campaigns.
I was not expecting so much help from you. When can I meet this de Richet?
Well, unfortunately, something has cropped up. De Richet has disappeared.
Disappeared? What, here?
Yes, but the staff are redoubling efforts to find her, I assure you.
So the agreement, is it on or off?
It is on. Her right-hand man has just arrived here to help us find her, and it is none other than her son. Louis Moras de Richet. I wager he will ensure his mother's commitments are met.
Louis. Not an easy name to live with in these times.
Of course. But from now on, you will deal with him.
This man, it can only be Mortimer.
Very well. I will seek him out.
Ma'am. Well, I better get away from here.
Louis?
Emily? I can explain.
Perhaps, but remains... Still.
But first, you could perhaps remove the blade from my throat?
You have 10 seconds to explain your presence here.
Appearances can be misleading. I'm only passing through.
And the origami bird? I suppose it simply flew into your pocket.
Actually, I was just putting it back.
Oh, don't push your luck. What are you doing in my room? Louis, your childish games are trying my patience.
There's not much more I can say, really.
Are you trying to make me angry? You have been a great disappointment to me. Please leave now.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
At the bed. That bitch making me go to bed. Disrespectful ass nigga. Fuck you.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Now, give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Exhausted. Better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
right back, y'all. that bitch. They want me to Captain Save everybody.
Alright, in my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind. Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind. Because of his arrogance. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Writing material.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer. Dear Monsieur de Richet,
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
What the hell's the key?
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. Saint Jerome the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it. There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
It's yours, dude.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Flame, nigga.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching. Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
It is, nigga. The unlocked passage.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
You retarded as hell.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests. That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Pick the stairs to go down the stairs. That's crazy.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Hello. You're Elizabeth Adams, aren't you?
In your left eye.
Yes, I regret that we haven't been properly introduced.
Do you often fall ill like that?
Yes, sometimes. But don't worry, I guess I'm kind of a frail flower.
Maybe you were feeling hungry.
No, it was nothing to do with being hungry. Fatigue, probably. I've been exhausted.
Get some rest, then, Elizabeth. Take advantage of the sea air and you'll soon get your strength back.
Do you really want to know what made me ill? Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
There's no way my mother just did that to you out of spite. However horrible the things she did were, I've got to believe she did it in your best interest.
Do you have any idea how stupid that sounds? I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Your mother, for example.
You mean the woman who left me in the hands of your mother? The woman whose duty it was to give up her life to protect me? I disowned my mother when I turned 13.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
I've got nothing more to say to you. Figure it out yourself.
Fuck you, bitch. You stop me. Should follow your ass and cut you the fuck out.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does sir have any more questions?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural
y'all.
state, sir.
It's gonna be the
For
end of this
security
one.
reasons, only